Hey there. So I'm just gonna make a small video of me explaining what my industrial design for my proposal for the Worth Electronics Light Up Your Life challenge is going to be. So this is the third part. This will be supplementary to the post which I'll be putting in. So previously I was calling it, I'm gonna call this device Oralis. This is the handheld device meant to alert the users, specifically people with hearing impairment or elderly, that some sound event has happened in their home. Now this is what they're going to be carrying, so definitely it has to be small, and since it's going to be kept inside, it needs to have very strong haptic vibrations. Now it does not have to be that they keep it in the pocket all the time, so they can keep it on the desk like this and then work. During when they sit down, it's more comfortable on the table rather than in their pockets. So when it's on the table, I want them to catch their attention by having a very subtle diffused LED strip. Basically, I'm planning to have sideways facing LEDs on the PCBs right here, and then a diffuser to give this LED strip effect. And then if it's a very critical notification that needs to be communicated, then I have this area wherein I'm gonna have the strong LEDs from Worth lighted up. Now again, these both are RGB LEDs, so it can be any color as we like. I am in a hotel room with yellow lighting, so the color may not look great on this video. Then there's going to be a black acrylic underneath that. It will be an OLED screen 128x32 for a really good smoky screen effect. It can provide a visual text-based alert of where the alert has come from, what alert has come, etc. if at all needed. 3 switches. I'm going to 3D print this in a cantilever way so that I can interact with the device. Obviously it is going to be a USB-C powered with a battery inside, and yes, the device has to be having a curved edge. Okay, I forgot here, so that it can be easily kept in pocket without stabbing anyone. The first device. And the second device is the Halo device. Now I took this inspiration from the Alexa Dot. There is small difference. Alexa has buttons all over the 4 sides. I am gonna make it like an radial one. Definitely taking cue from Alexa. There's going to be an LED strip. This is not going to be a sideways LED. It's going to be a straight up facing LED, which is going to make this. But nonetheless, the diffusion element should bring the light towards the side also when viewed from the side. The aim is this device can be kept mostly on the wall, but I can remove it if at all I want. And then on the center there will be high power LEDs, just taking the same concept from the carry-on device, and then 2 buttons again to interact with the device itself. Since there's gonna be no screen, I don't need 3 buttons, just 2 is enough. Actually I just need 1, but I just kept 1 as reserve. So yeah, and the entire device is gonna be white, which is gonna be in contrast to the charcoal or maybe graphite colored body in for this. Yeah, 2 buttons, USB, and at the back I need to have a keyhole design. This will help in easy attachment onto the wall or removal when you have a screw there. And yes, 12 LED. Again, Alexa Dot has 12 LEDs inside with a diffuser, and I am going to copy that. Now the dimensions of it is going to be slightly bigger than the Alexa because I want to make sure it is visible from anywhere inside a large room. And finally is the Nebula Hex. I want to call it Nebula Tile. Again, this is inspired from Nanoleaf and similar other projects. There's going to be a small difference inside the PCB, which I will bring it up in the upcoming videos. The aim is to reduce the LED hotspots. Right, most of the DIY versions of Nanoleaf, they do have hotspot in and around, so I'm trying to avoid that hotspot to give a very uniform color by having some clever technique. And definitely we need to have certain ports so that I can daisy chain these devices all together as much as I want. And I really don't know if Nanoleaf contains any buttons or anything to interact, but I need to have a way to turn off the alert when it shows up. So this entire device will act as one huge button by itself. Again, the mechanism details I will bring it up in the next post. So that's about it. Yes, my sketches suck, not as great.